Good morning. It's just about 8 o'clock. The sun's up, birds are singing as they have been since 5 o'clock, usual. All in all, it's a good wee night, and it's time for breakfast now. All the way down to Castle Sween, follow it all the way down. There's a cross slab here, so we'll come down here, park up there somewhere, maybe, hopefully. See the cross slab, cairn, and the dun. Back to the cairn and down to the castle, and then keep travelling down. Stop off at Kilmorey. There's a couple of things, there's a chapel, a couple of stones, a fort, that sort of thing. So here we are, we've just found the cross slab, which is just up that road there. Now we're going to take the wee shore walk down the path and see if we can find the dun and the cairn. Here we are at the cairn and the dun. The cairn is quite a big one, stretching all the way along to here. I'm not wanting to go into the field because there's quite a few lambs and sheep and everything like that. This bit here with all the trees are, that's the dun. On top of that it's basically going to be a hill with an old fort or and settlement on top. All quite close together, but it's a fine wee spot here. I think I might even look at staying here for tonight, because I think the road further down is a dead end and I can't get round to where I was going to go. So there is a plan. Tilly seems to like it anyway. Nice quiet here. Day's beautiful. Chilly north window, however. Right, so where we are now is Kilmorey, up at the chapel. The plan was to travel further down the road and then hopefully go further along. However, this is now definitely a dead end, confirmed by locals. There's nothing else around this road, so apart from this bit here, the cairns, the caves. However, I'm not going to be bothering with that one. So the plan is double back ourselves, back up to Loch Gilphead, get some supplies, maybe stop off at the pub for lunch. Right, so the plan is tonight, because we can do the round route and camp about where we were. We're going to camp in this area here. I'm going to cheat a little bit and some eyes, because I do have the car, all the equipment's in the car, and also brought the tent as well, just on the option that I can use it, because I've not used it before. So tonight the tent is going to be pitched and it will get put through the rigmaroles and see how it goes with that. Right, so this is the tent that I got off of the tray post. I've had it up, it's all good working order. Now it's just time to get it up and have a sleep in it for the night, for the first time. There we go, that's tent up. I'll put the guy lines on. However, it's up within a matter of a couple of minutes. The outer clips into the inner, and it's easy enough set up. It's not going to rain tonight or anything like that, so thankfully it is just basically for a shelter. I'll go on it later when these midges have disappeared. Right, so stepping away from the video for a little minute, I'm going to tell you about one of my big beliefs in life, and that is about reading the signs and things like omens and things like that. There's particular points in your life where things will happen for a reason, but then that'll go back to the back of your mind. You'll not realise it until something happens hours later, days later, a week later, and you're like, oh my god, I should have known that. And that is what happened here. The hotel we were at having lunch, me and Tilly, the girl behind the bar went and says, oh, so you're out camping? Oh, why don't you just stay here? We have rooms and we are dog friendly. So you can stay here if you need to be. So going through the day, that's kind of bypassed my mind, and then obviously going up to the campsite at Arnabruch, we are met with a proper midgie swarm nesting site, breeding ground. That's when that popped back into my head going, there we go, there's the foresight.
It is the way of prophecy, only to be understood when it has happened, and it is too late to change it.
So good morning, day 3. Last night we stayed in a hotel, Loch Gilphead. Dog friendly, nice place to be. Good for a wee stopover. Kind of the best one till last today. Right now we are at Dunedin, and the rock behind me, you see the indentation of the footprint. For those that you know a bit about Scottish history, Dunedin and that footprint relate to the Scottish kingdom of Dalriada. Dalriada was formed in the west coast, Argyll area, by the Irish who came over and were known to the Romans as the Scotti. And that eventually the Scotti amalgamated with the Picts of Scotland, and they were thenceforth called Scotland when the two kingdoms were brought together under the one king. So here, what would happen up here, St Columba of Scotland, a well-known Irish monk who came over to Scotland to spread the word of Christianity. He is said to have been here and saw over some of the coronations, inaugurations of the Scottish kings right here at this step. And this was once the powerhouse of Dalriada, and eventually, I think it was 736 AD or something like that, it was taken over by the Picts and never regained again. And then history goes on from there, and the Picts and the Scotty become the one, and the kingdom is then called Scotland. And this is where it more or less started, with the whole Scotland and the Christianity in Scotland, and we'll go a wee tour of it. I've come back down from Dunedin Fort, and a couple of people have said they've seen an adder on the path going down, so hopefully we get to see one, because that would be one off the bucket list. It would be fantastic, so let's have a scout about here and see if we can find it. For this adder, however, no, let's find a wagtail, purple, however, there's thousands of them about. Have a look at this, Chris. Can't seem to see any movement or hear any rustling or anything like that. So I think we need to give this one a miss. An adder! I found a fucking adder! Here we go, look at that beauty. Wow! So, we've been to Kilmichael Glacier and seen the Covering Muck Rocks, travelled up the road here, and we are just at the Standing Stone, just there. However, this Cup Mark Rock is up here, and it's a big sheep field, and there's houses about that, so I didn't want to just start trouncing about the field. Looking to the right here, this hill there is Torablarin, which has a dun on top of it. So, all in all, that concludes the route in a booty, and it's away back home we go. So here we are at the end of our wee trip. We are currently at Firkin Point on Loch Lomond. Behind me is Ben Lomond, another iron making powerhouse back in the days. I've done a wee trip up there before with the National History Scotland fella called Alistair. Took us through all the points and showed us the slag heaps and things like that. But I can safely say we've toured about a wee bit and hopefully enlightened or shown you a little bit of what's out there, and I hope you enjoyed it.